The answer is simple, and it's science. These are the Bell & Howell Ultrasonic Pest Repellers. This is an 8-pack of plug-and-play simple process product that actually works, and I swear by it through the 5 different homes I've lived in here in Florida. We are talking about repelling, keeping out of your home ants, cockroaches, spiders, mice, and rats. All you do is plug them in and let the incredibly powerful ultrasonic pulse sounds repel these creepy crawlers, I got it out that time, from staying in your home. It'll never bother your dogs. It will never bother your cats. You will never hear anything. They will just turn and run in the opposite direction. And how do I know that it works? Because I learned recently there's a cockroach problem in my neighborhood, and I've never seen a single cockroach in my home. My neighbors have complained that they're finding dead cockroaches everywhere. I've never seen a single one in my home because I have pest repellers plugged in my kitchen, in my living room, where major big entrances and exits to my home are. I plugged them in. I've owned a set for 7 years, and they continue to work for me. And for somebody who has a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, 2 cats, a dog, and is personally very, very susceptible and sensitive to poisons and chemicals and sprays as an asthma and allergy sufferer, this has truly been the best solution I've ever seen of anything in the marketplace today. Now, Luca Puto's joining us. He's talking a little bit through the science and help you understand what this is and how it works. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm a big believer in this product.
Yeah, absolutely.
Its efficacy is real, and what it gets out of your home makes you healthier and safer than you could possibly be with any of the alternatives.
Oh, no, absolutely. And you know, when you speak about the alternatives, it is these Bell & Howell Pest Repellers are the easiest, the cleanest, the most humane way to get rid of pests from your home. Now, what are we talking about specifically? Well, we've tested these with a third-party independent laboratory for rats, mice, ants, roaches, and spiders, all 5 of those. And these are the most common things that people are going to have, even if you don't have a problem now, you're going to have a problem at some point with one of these pests. And the way that these work is really amazing, because as you know, there are no chemicals, there's no traps, there's nothing you ever got to replace. They use sound waves, and they just happen to be sound waves at a frequency higher than we can hear, than human beings can hear, but your kids won't hear it.
Or that your dogs and cats.
Or your dogs and cats, your pets won't hear it either. So those sound waves, because they are sound, they will echo off of any solid surface inside your home. So that means you want one in every single room, because those sounds are going to echo off of doors, they're going to echo off of walls and furniture. So also don't put them behind furniture. But you're getting an 8-pack today. So the good news is, for the average size 1-story home, you've probably got enough to do every single room. And we always tell people, don't forget the attic, the basement, and
the garage.
The garage.
Yeah, well, the biggest entrance points to your home, occasionally. Occasionally I just talk. And today they're on sale. And here's the thing. Not only is it healthier for your lungs than toxic poisonous spray, not only is it safer for your hands than a mouse trap, but you buy once, you don't ever buy again. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think anybody has fun going down the poison aisle at the grocery store and spending $20 a la carte. Once you buy pest repellers, you plug them in, you never buy ant killers, you never buy ant gels, you never buy roach sprays, you never buy mouse traps and little blocks of poison that you hope your kids and your pets don't eat. And good luck trying to find something for spiders.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. And that's the thing. That's why these are so great. They're so comprehensive, they're so clean, they're so easy. They're effortless, really. Once you plug them in, there is absolutely nothing else that you have to do with these. Now, I know a lot of people out there, and I went through this too when we first started selling these. You have this whole belief system that you've got to go out and you have to kill them.
Right.
You have to get poisoned. This is a thing you have to do. But guess what? You don't. And here's why. Now, this is ant poison, this is roach poison, okay? And notice that they're 2 separate things. So you've actually got to spend twice the money if you have an ant problem and a roach problem. You've actually got to go out and spend money on both of these. This is a lot of product right here. But the problem with all of these things is that when they wear off, and they will wear off over time, the roaches are going to come back. The ants are going to come back. So your infestation hasn't really gone away, okay? And then you just have to keep buying more and more and more to replace this, and it's a vicious cycle that you get into. With the Bell & Howell Pest Repellers, you don't have to do that. Now, if you've got a rat problem or a mouse problem, okay, I'm going to put this down up here just so you can see this. When you look at that, okay, the biggest thing in there is those green little cubes. The biggest thing. The most dangerous thing in there is those green little cubes you see in the front, which are very innocuous at first glance. But that's poison.
That's poison.
It's poison.
That looks like one of those greenies to your dog.
Right, which my dog absolutely loves. I will absolutely not have that in my house. If you have kids, you don't want that. If you have pets, you don't want that. That's why the Bell & Howell Pest Repellers are so much better, because they are clean, because they're quiet. You're never going to hear them, and they're totally safe.
And it's just this little red blinking light. That's how you know that they're working.
Yeah,
Here's the analogy that I can come up with from my own personal opinion. Imagine that you walked by a house that was playing heavy metal music at the loudest volume they possibly could. Would you ever go into that house? Maybe for you, it's rap music. Maybe it's country music.
Right.
Imagine the worst music you can imagine, the one that gives you a headache just thinking about it, and imagine it blasting full volume all day, every day. That's what ultrasonic waves do to cockroaches, to ants, to spiders, and all you do is plug them in once all over your home and you never worry about it or deal with it again. Our 8-pack is our most comprehensive set. If you're in a studio or a one-bedroom apartment, give 4 of them to, you know, a nephew or a niece or a brother or a sister. If you live in a big sprawling house, buy 2 sets. They are worth it. And today they're $8 off as a sale price because fall is the time, right? They're not dumb. They're all coming inside because you know what you have? You have clean water, you probably have food, and you've got heat.
Yeah.
So as it gets wetter and colder, they are all heading inside to your homes if you possibly can. You blast that heavy metal music and they'll go to your neighbor's house.
Right.
Not only is this a healthier solution for your lungs, for your skin, for your pets, and for your kids, it's actually a healthier solution for them too. You're not starving or dehydrating an animal to death.
It's not cruel.
You're simply just saying, go somewhere else, stay part of the food chain, just stay out of my house.
Well, and we've talked about this before, how killing the pest is not always the solution. And I always use the very specific example of German cockroaches, because 80% of the infestations that you're gonna have with cockroaches are going to be German cockroaches in the United States. If you kill a female German cockroach and she's bearing eggs, meaning carrying egg sacs on her, each one of those egg sacs will carry about 30 to 40 eggs. Takes 1 month for them to gestate, 20 to 30 days, okay? If you kill her, she's still going to drop those egg sacs. They're still going to hatch. So killing her is not the solution. The solution is to make them go elsewhere.
It's kind of like that whole monster, you cut off the head and 5 more
roaches can live
snakes.
after you cut their heads off for a substantial period of time.
That's lovely. Oh, so just FYI, Roy, thank you for joining us. He's on our Facebook simulcast, and he says, these work very well. I haven't seen a bug in my house since I bought these.
Thank you, Roy.
I can tell you, Roy, from personal experience, and Lou knows this, I'm a gypsy. I've lived in 5 homes in 7 years.
He is.
I brought them from home to home to home to home to home.
Right.
I've recently learned there is a cockroach problem in my neighborhood. Like, my neighbors are complaining about this. I've never seen one in my house. I have plugged these in around the house. I've had them running for, 5, 6 years. I don't ever have to say to a guest who's coming, oh yeah, there's a mouse trap in your bathroom.
Right.
You know where that leads, right? That person is then scared to be in your house. That person is then judging the cleanliness of your home. Nobody knows what these are. You plug them in, you never think about it, worry about it again. And you skip past the poison aisle at the grocery store every time you get there. If I can offer you something that keeps your home safer and cleaner and healthier with this product, and keep you from getting exposed to every time you spray that poison, you're breathing it in, your skin is taking it in. Every time you place one of those traps, you're risking life and limb, if you ask me.
Well, and I'll tell you something too, if you've never set one of these traps, it really is a trick, okay? Because there's a whole little secret to doing this. You've got to bait this, but then in the middle of the night, when you hear that sound, and that trap goes off, there's a carcass somebody's got to deal with. Who's it? Who's going to be doing that? Not me.
There's a night of lost sleep.
Yeah.
There's a very unhygienic, unsanitary situation to deal with. If you forget about it, then you've got an odor issue. Look, here's the thing. This is a product that 99% of buyers are skeptical about when they buy. They go, this is too good to be true. How come everybody doesn't know about it? Because there's multinational corporations selling bottles of poison on the grocery store, at the grocery store.
And they're making a lot of money.
Every single month making money on it. Get them home and try them out. We've sold, how many?
Oh my God, over 6 million individual units.
6 million individual pest repeller units here at HSN, because they do, in fact, work.
Right.
And our 8-pack really is one of our most comprehensive sets. Now here's an interesting question. I don't know if we have an answer to this one. Yes. Carol wants to know, if I put one on the outside patio, will it bother the ducks outside my home?
I don't know if it'll bother. I don't believe it will bother the ducks because it is a ultrasonic frequency. So here's the thing though, people ask about outdoors a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing with putting them outdoors is, remember, it's a sound wave, okay? So what happens to a sound wave as it travels over distance? It dissipates, okay? Part of what makes these work so well is that they echo back and forth.
Reverberate.
Okay, and that's why you want to use them indoors. I've heard of people using on patios, and they have claimed some success, but I wouldn't recommend that. For me, indoors is the way to go.
Well, I'll tell you, the only time I've considered and have used it on a patio is if you have a plug right next to the door, and that's a main entrance point. Like, you've seen cockroaches coming up in there, you've seen ants coming up in there because maybe the dog and cat food bowls are right by that door. Listen, you're getting 8 of them. What's the harm in popping one? It's not like you're buying these guys a la carte. If you want to try one out there, but Carol, I don't know, maybe plug one outside if you're interested in trying it and watch how the ducks react. The bottom line is you're not hurting them. I mean, we all may think the heavy metal music is hurting us, but it's not actually hurting us. It's just repelling and deterring us. If you see the ducks turning and running in the opposite direction, go, okay, I didn't hurt them. I'll unplug it and bring it inside.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, you know, that's the thing here. You're not hurting, you're not starving, you're not dehydrating, you're not killing anything.
Humane. It's humane.
It's humane, it's safe, it's all natural, and it's on sale for you today. I mean, truly one of the simplest and easiest ways for you to be able to get true pest repeller